Hey everybody, Shoebox Legends here. Thanks for joining me today for a quick random pack rip episode. Not a lot of backstory here. Had to be up in Manchester, New Hampshire for work recently. Had about 20 minutes or a half hour to kill. Was a little bit early getting up there to the office, so did what any good collector would do. Googled to see if there was a card shop nearby. There happened to be one that I wasn't aware of, just a couple miles down the street from my office up there. So I stopped by. Was mainly there to get a couple of graded shoe boxes for storage and organization here, but they did have some discount packs available. So I grabbed a small array just to give them some business and support their shop. These were not expensive. So let's just get through the four that I picked out here. There are a few other packs that I grabbed, mostly duplicates of these that I threw into the pack stash. But for today's episode, we'll just quick rip into these four. We're going to start with 91 Score Baseball Series 2. Now I know this is boom wax content here, but the reason I picked this up, these were in a 4 for $1 bin. So this pack that we're going to look at cost me 25 cents. I don't expect any real keepers for my collection out of this. Cards seem to be, or could potentially be a little bit dinged up just from floating around loosely in that wrapper. But this is a fun, colorful set, and more than that, it had some amazing subsets. So I really dig the 91 Score release. So let's get into it. We have Delino DeShields starting us off with a nice bunt. The Bulldog, Oral Hershiser. Of course, I pull this card when I'm not doing a ripping with Leo. Dave Clark for the Cubs. Mike Kingery. Mark Guthrie. Now we're getting to some of the cool subsets I mentioned. So here's the franchise, Wally Joyner. Hobby darling for the few years prior to this release. Looks like we got a little run of franchises here. Lenny Dykstra. Nails. And how about that George Brett? Really like this one. Just a great photograph. I love the triple bats there. The black and white. Actually looks like miraculously, due to being in the middle of the pack, this one really didn't suffer any damage and is in great condition. So I take back what I said. Did find at least one keeper card for my collection from the 91 Score pack. So yeah, I mean, already I'd say worth a quarter. We got Rich DeLucia. Turner Ward, a rookie prospect. Another rookie prospect, Omar Olivares, and also Randy Hennis. Not familiar with him. There's your 3D World Series trivia card, in this case from 1953. We close it out with Jose Rijo, Alex Cole. How about, check out these glasses. Whew. Those are some specs right there. We got Travis Fryman, who was kind of big in the hobby for a hot minute, and then Joe McGrain to close it out. So not a super interesting score pack, but pretty fun. I'm glad I picked it up for a quarter. Let's get to this one next. So this is a Upper Deck McDonald's retro pack. I have no idea what this is, but this was in a $1 bin. It's only got 4 cards in here, so I'm assuming you could get this with your value meal or Happy Meal back in the day. So let's see what these look like. Yeah, very cool retro design, actually. So here's the Doug Weight. I don't recall ever having seen these cards. These are from, it looks like, around the turn of the century, 1999. So cool Doug Weight there with the Oilers. Next up, how about a Cujo? And this says the rookie year in foil here. Might be a little hard to read, but in gold foil, the rookie year. So there's a photograph of Cujo from 1991, starting his career with the Blues. That's pretty cool. Kind of dig these. We got a David Legwand. Today's rookies. Some nice foil work on these. Pretty cool for a set you would just get at McDonald's. And then how about another rookie year featuring Hall of Famer Ed Belfour to close out the pack. So these are actually pretty fun. And we got a checklist as well. So you get, stars of today and the rookie year, today's rookies, and the great career. Looks like the cards that you could pull from these. So kind of cool. I'm glad, I think I did grab like maybe 2 or 3 other packs of those, and I'm glad I did. That was kind of a neat pack. We'll do one more hockey, and then we're going to get to the one modern baseball pack that was like $5. But first, let's do 91-92 Upper Deck High Series Hockey. So I loved this release as a kid. This was, of course, Upper Deck's second hockey release after their inaugural 90-91 set. It was the 75th anniversary of the NHL, so that's on each card in the lower corner. But yeah, just great Upper Deck photography, front and back, like you've come to expect. You got a Jay Mazur, Patrick LeBeau. That's a star rookie. And nice, we got a hologram. These were like one of the coolest things in this product. Check that card out. Mario Lemieux. Man, I miss holograms. That is just awesome. Conn Smythe Trophy winner, which is a playoff MVP, for those who aren't familiar. But man, the hologram rules. This one's actually in really good shape too. So this is a keeper for me alongside the George Brett. Just love it. And man, yeah, when those catch the light right, they are just simply gorgeous. Really miss the hologram. Something that we don't see anymore, or really don't see often, I should say, in modern cards. But classic Upper Deck there. All right, let's continue on. We have the Canada Cup card of Yuri Slager. These were a really cool subset that kicked off the base set in 91-92, featuring players in their international uniforms. Johan Garpenlov. Of course, every card is rotated here. And how about a Kay Whitmore, goalie for my Hartford Whalers, who my family and I were huge fans of growing up. So always a good rip when you can pull a Whalers card. Got a Wayne Presley. And then how's this for collation? Patrick LeBeau, second time in the pack. We've got Mike Eagles. Tony Granato on another of those Canada Cup cards here for the United States. Kimby Daniels for Canada, the World Juniors. We end that pack with Randy Gillen of the Rangers. So definitely highlight of the pack there was the Mario Lemieux hologram. That is just killer, but I love getting the Whalers goalie card as well. And then let's close it off with this. So I did pick up one newer pack out of kind of the hobby boxes that they had out. This is Topps Chrome. I think it's like Sonic edition or something, but sure to be disappointed here. Just 4 cards, but every once in a while you got to scratch the itch. And like I said, I did want to support the shop. So there's a Brandon Marsh rookie. That's cool. Max Scherzer. Curtis Terry. Pavin Smith, and our one parallel. We were only supposed to get 4 cards, but how about that? Jose Ramirez. Awesome effect there. Not numbered, but cool looking parallel of a really, really great player. So that is going to be a wrap on this quick rip. Appreciate you stopping by to watch me open a few packs, which is not my norm here. I'll certainly be back in the very near future with some more content. And until then, take care and enjoy the hobby, everybody.